Richard Steele, President of Socitm, is here to advise councils how they can improve the environmental performance of their ICT infrastructures. So Richard, where are the key opportunities for local authorities to reduce their ICT-related carbon emissions?
Other than print rationalisation, then there are clearly opportunities around power management. Virtualisation is a technology that is gaining traction very fast, and that enables consolidation of power-hungry server infrastructure, for example. And it's important that local government organisations develop strategies for engaging with those sorts of technologies.
Is power management as simple as switching off computers when not in use? Can't this harm IT systems?
Well, I think the answers are no and yes. It's not as simple as just switching off computers. Modern IT systems have sophisticated power management systems, so I think that usually the best thing is to let them do their work. We know that switching on and off equipment can shorten its lifetime, and if its lifetime is shortened and it therefore has to be reproduced, that means more carbon reproduced during the manufacturing and disposal process.
The sustainable procurement of IT systems is a high impact solution, isn't it? How can it be achieved?
I think that the IT profession needs to achieve that by working together. Point solutions really aren't the answer. So we do need to work with organisations like the Office of Government Commerce. We need jointly to articulate the vision that we have and the criteria in purchasing that we require to be adhered to, and then by joining forces we can influence the market to ensure that those criteria are complied with.
Electronic waste and disposal is an increasing problem. So how can this be undertaken in the most environmentally friendly way?
Again, I think partnership is a big part of the answer. Partnership between the government and third sector and community, for example, to enable reuse of equipment within the community that may be thought to be obsolete within the business. It's also about how we can sweat the asset, as they say, by prolonging its lifetime use through new approaches, terminal services, virtualisation.
Would the measurement of the environmental impact of IT products drive a better performance? Is this a realistic solution?
I think there ought to be a sort of a red, amber, green labelling type approach in the same way that you have with your domestic technology, your fridge or whatever, so that you can see how the efficiency of the equipment that you procure measures up against the state of the art, as it were. But there also needs to be a focus on how we use that technology as effectively as possible across the business.
IT systems can support the environmental agenda, for example, by making paper processes electronic. So in what other ways can IT make a positive contribution?
Well, it's said that IT has the capacity to generate 10 times the amount of savings of carbon as it actually consumes, and I think that's probably correct. So the opportunities are, I think, around modelling the solutions to address impacts in other areas of society, other uses of technology.
How can Socitm support public sector bodies wanting to reduce their ICT carbon footprint?
We have discussion forums that can help us to debate the issues and develop policy in those areas. Then, having articulated the policy, Socitm is there to help its members to put those policies into action. We're also about lobbying government generally on how to engage most effectively with the solutions that we need in these sorts of areas. All too often the green agenda maps onto the efficiency agenda, and of course that's something that we're really focused on these days, so it is a high priority for Socitm as an organisation.
Thank you, Richard.
You're welcome.